Okay. Let's get going. It's gonna be awesome. So, when we left off last, we were down in that little parting of clouds. So exciting. It's a different one. The other one was a grilled chicken. Okay, are you using up the stuff that you bought? That text is so small. Didn't want extra flavor. Oh, all that meat was marinated. Okay. I seem to remember you saying that, actually. Okay. So we were in that little parting of clouds. And, it was exciting. And my guess is we're gonna have to start fighting a lot of monsters. So, search for Zelda, who seems to have landed safely. Will do. Okay. So, let's check out this camera. No. No rupees? Can I throw these at the other pots and break them? Hey yo. What's this? What's this? Sit. I'm being very contemplative right now. Interesting things are happening in this world. But why is the camera doing this? This is horrible. Give me rupees. Dang it. What are all these little stools for? Are they just cute and here for no reason? Oh, oh, oh. Oh. What is that? Is that a person? You got a very pointy head. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Kiwi? Ah, Kiwi. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years awaiting for you to arrive, all so I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. Seems like a really long time to sit. Like, was he sitting even longer than I have been alive for? That would suck. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. Zelda! Zelda! There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Kiwi, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. Oh, on a side note, how are the sound levels? As far as like music versus my voice and stuff. She set out for Farron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Farron Woods. Good? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. You will be traveling in an unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. So, I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press C to place a beacon. There we go. Hey yo. We did it. You haven't set a beacon over X yet. To remove a beacon from your map, point at it and press C once more. If you aim to be more accurate with the placement of your beacons, zoom in with A before you lay one down. Go on now. Point at X and press C to place a beacon on that location. Didn't I? Oh, it's probably... Sorry. Sorry. Ah! How do I zoom? I thought it would be plus, but I was wrong. Zoom in. Hey. Is that close enough? Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing C. Okay. Use your beacons well and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Farron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. Is that your hair, dude? A hair pendulum? You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Kiwi, go bravely. Whee! Treasure chest. Revitalizing potion! Hooray! I wonder if there's anything behind him. Nothing? Nothing? I've got some impressive hops, though. Okay, let's see this beacon. Let's see what oh, I'm walking by myself. Can I move now? No? Okay. So it's almost Friday. What are you guys gonna do for your weekend? Oh no. Where's my beacon? thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna move that up a little bit so that I can actually see. What name that is. Anonymous Angry Lentil, thank you for following. I'm glad that that worked as well as it did. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry you have to work though, that's kind of lame. Okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna die. Is that a friend? Can we help him? I want to help him. It's a Gobon. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey! Whoa! Thanks for jumping in to rescue me, bud. It's okay, you haven't worked a Saturday in like 2 months. Oh, that sounds great. So I guess it's not too bad, but it's still, I understand why you would be bummed. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Fascinating? Burb statue! Burb statue! Hey, bud. I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place far up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. I'm glad to hear that. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head-scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not? Yeah! I want to know more! Tell me more! Ah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. All right, bud, you had better brace yourself, because I am about to blow your mind. Okay, I'm ready. So get this. People actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Gosh, I wish that was real. That'd be so nice. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. What are you gonna do with your weekend, Spectre? The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it's filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere, and there are evil cats that turn... Oh, cute cats that turn evil when it gets dark. Poor cats. And the weather. Oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong! It's beyond amazing! You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? Sure! Tell me more about my home! Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? Work tomorrow and maybe go hang out with your brother. That sounds like a lot of fun. Just kind of like a chill hangout, or are you planning on doing something? I need to look at the camera when I'm talking to you guys instead of at the chat box. What? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? What do? Examine? Is it a save point? It's a save point. Yay! Cool. Goro! What was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on. Do not make a big guy beg. I have got to know. Can I tell you?
Hey.
No? Okay. Bye. Nope. Doing the wrong thing. I don't like how the camera is facing down like this. It kind of freaks me out. And... fair enough. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I push this? No, no, no. Look at me, I'm so strong. Gosh. Oh, that's my beacon. But what is this? What is it? Did I just not, like, put it close enough? Or this is just the entrance to the area? Dum-dum-dum-dum. Oh, hey! Master, you have entered Farron Woods. It's fine. Is this a safe spot? Or am I gonna have to fight stuff here? The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including this massive tree. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. So much map! Holy cow, this place is huge. Looking at probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. I know I just saved, but I feel like I need to do it as often as I can. Because it's me. And I'm gonna break something. Eh! No! Oh! Oh no! Oh no. Okay, what? What do you want? You called for me, Master? Never mind. Why are you blinking at me? Yeah, I kind of get that too. Oh. Ready? Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I'm not ready. I'm in trouble. What are they hitting? Some poor little creature? Oh, we have to help. Ow! Ow! I've never really been good at the whole fighting thing. Which is probably bad. What are you, poor friend? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's a penguin. Huh? It's gone quiet. Kikwi! Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Kikwi. I won't hurt you. Come back. Come back. No, I love you. Come back. Master, I picked up a highly interesting spike in dowsing readings from the creature you just encountered. Zelda? The probability of this life form being Zelda is 5%, so I must conclude that this is in fact not Zelda, but a peaceful forest creature known as a Kikwi. Its name is so close to mine! I must have it. A Bulba penguin, indeed. Kikwis are highly intelligent beings, capable of speech. Yes, upon further observation, clearly not Zelda. Dang it. It is unclear why such a creature would elicit a dowsing response attuned to Zelda. You should follow the creature and investigate this phenomenon. Yes, will do. I'm going. Can I maybe... I just need more hearts, please. That is not what I meant to do, but okay. Oh, it's not what I want. No more hearts. Dang it. I need this Kikwi. Please give me the Kikwi. Look, there he is! Kikwi! Come back to me! Come back to me! Put it away. Oh. What? What do you want? Master Kiwi, should you have any questions about anything, I encourage you to call me with down. Once I'm summoned, select advisor hints and I'll promptly offer you information pertinent to your current circumstance. That's nice. Why did you need to tell me that? Whee! Saving! What is this? What? Huh. Why is it sparkling? Ah! Goodness sakes. Where are you? Come back. I don't want to hurt you, I promise. Please come back. I love you. Where are you? Thank you for following, Nighty Night. Welcome to the stream. Haha! Come back. See, look, I'm not going to hurt you. It spotted me again. Kikwi. Huh? You don't want to eat me? Kikwi. And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Kipaleep, I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago I ran into another funny animal like you, but that was a girl. Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kikwi, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I first saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Kikwi, but she escaped with a Kikwi elder. Oh, more Kikwis. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. How is your day? Night? How is your night going, Nighty Night? I'm not going to hurt you as you approach with a drawn sword, right? I probably should have put that away. I have marked the position of the Kikwi known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests this Kikwi most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to the previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize there's an 85% chance that the Kikwi Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. You really spooked me, Kikwi. You keep some very strange company, friend. Kipaleep, it sounds like you're set on finding this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Kikwi, would you mind telling the Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kikwi. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. You're so cute. Oh. What is this thing? Can I want to see if I can, like, headbutt this. Yeah. Oh. I was hoping it would give me, like, health regen. Whoa. What is this? You got an amber relic. These amber-colored chunks of precious stone are found everywhere. No one knows where their strange shape comes from. Teeth. Glowing teeth. Whee! I need to stop doing that. Oh! Oh no! Oh gosh. There's like sticky brambles. I need to be more careful of that. I sense this is going to be a problem in the future. Oh. Did I already go through here? I'm very confused. I already went through here. Stab the fruit. Okay. Where do I go? And so it begins, chat. It's just a giant circle. Let's go back this way. Maybe we can go up here. Okay, okay. I like how I'm just like stepping up the side of this. Evil. Evil, evil. Yay, hearts! More hearts! Oh, man. Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay. I should probably go that way, I guess? Ow! Where did it go? Well, that sucked. Do I need to go up there? Maybe it's over there. Whee! How do I get up there? I know! He just attacked me! How dare! What a rude bird. How do I get up there? No, leave me alone! Okay. Oh, I betcha I can like scoot these. Oh my gosh, look at my muscles. What if I just want to put it down? Oh. Oh no. Curious. I really have no idea what I'm doing. My shield broke! Oh crap. I have to go buy another one. And I can't fight you. Oh no! Leave me alone! Okay. As long as I don't have to fight anything that needs a shield, I guess we'll be okay. Makes an easier way to get up here. Okay, I'm gonna come down here though. Oh, look. And I'm gonna save and go to the surface. Well, actually, we'll go to the sky first. Do you want to return to the sky? Sure. How do I do it? I just... Oh, well then. Okay, that's cool. Bird! Bird! Thank you, Bird! I still need to figure out a name for him. Where is my home? Oh wow, it's so high up. There we go. Feels so majestic and out of control at the same time. There we go. What is this? Ah! How do I get off my bird? I just want to get off the bird. Oh, I guess that's how. I don't think it liked me very much. Okay. I need to go back to the bazaar and get some more, get another shield. Because I'm bad at my job. Okay. Shield, shield, shield. Hey, friend, I need this. How much is it? It'll break if it takes too much abuse. And it can catch on fire. But it's 50 rupees. I have to. I need to be more careful next time. The customer is always right. If you have any doubts about the durability of your shield, I suggest you have it. Examine it at the scrap shop. Provided you take good gondo there, the necessary treasures and the like, he will happily upgrade your items. Maybe. What kind of treasures? Okay. You got mad at me last time. Upgrade gear. You got it. These are all the items you have that I can upgrade right now. A better shield. 2 amber relics. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, but I don't have enough gold. Okay. So once I come back with more rupees, I can do it. All the shopkeepers in here get so mad at you so easily. Okay. So... just need to go find another bridge to jump off. I haven't been around here yet, like, I haven't really done anything on this side of the island. What's in here? I think it's weird that, like, you can open other people's stuff. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. Okay, if I have to. Sleep. Oh yeah, it does the day and nighttime thing here, huh? Hasn't been night yet. I wonder if there's a counter somewhere. Tells me if it's gonna be nighttime or daytime. That being minus. Okay. I honestly don't remember what any of this does. Some pretty trees. What's here? I wanna see. Oh, there's a place for seeds. It's a bummer that, like, you can't, oh, what's under there? Can I go in there? I want to go in there. I probably can't dive, can I? Nope. No diving yet. I'll get there someday. Okay. So I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna jump. I need to go across the bridge again. My bad. And I'll come and jump off of this, like, bridge thing over here. Since it's right next to our pillar. Hey, Burb! I'm really sad that you can't take your bird below the clouds. Going so fast! Okay. Keep it steady, and then dive! Bye, bird! A report, Master. It is possible to descend to a specific bird statue on the surface after you have already visited it, and I have memorized its location. To do this, point to the area you want to descend to with the pointer, and press A to confirm your destination. Okay. Farronwood's in the woods. Descend into this area? Yes, please. Okay. Oh. I almost forgot to do that. Hey, yo. Oh, I should probably... Yep. Cool. Haha! I don't remember how to do the fatal blow thing. Is it? There we go. Forward. Oh no! I'm so bad. I need more rupees. You need to find somewhere to go up. I mean, this is kind of up. Link, destroyer of ecosystems. This is pretty. A blue rupee? It's perfect. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh yay. There we go. Nothing. Oh goodness. Sorry, cat. My cats don't like sneezing. They get like extremely offended by it. You caught a woodland rhino beetle. Collectors often polish the hard carapaces of these beetles to make them tougher. It's the strongest of all the insects. Yay, I found some stuff! There's another one here. There we go. Okay, where's my dowsing? She's over there. I'm still not in the right spot. Okay. I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Is that the elder? Big Burb? Oh, he's so cute. Kikwi, I am Bucha, the Kikwi elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. Kui, you are clearly a master woodsman. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kui? Kui, so Machi is safe, eh? Ah, but the monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. And you're looking for one of your lost people as well? Yes. At one point during the monster panic here, I did speak with a blonde girl of your kind, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The forest is full of monsters, and I am worried about my missing tribe. Kui, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Kui? I am worried sick for my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Kui. They're all so cute! Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis for the elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwis as a dowsing option. Look at them! Do you need me to explain how to switch dowsing targets? No, thank you. Additionally, I will mark any Kikwis you discover on your map and disable the dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same Kikwis. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikwis. I'm ready. Okay. Oh, come on, please. Let's go that way then. I am not a very good friend of the forest. Ah! What is this nonsense? Come on. What am I jostling? Oh, there we go. This reminds me of that old, like, Wii game. Of course it does. It's a Wii game. It was like a Mario Party game where you had to do silly tightrope stuff like that. Is that a Kiwi? Kikwi! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! You're the only one left, buddy. I suggest you give up now. I feel like I'm just like randomly flailing. Kikwi! Yay! We found one! Woo! Right? Except I don't know if I actually used that shield. You fought off all those red guys. Does that mean you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you could help me, Kikwi? I detect no monsters in the immediate area and therefore conclude it is safe for the Kikwi to leave its perch. It seems that this Kikwi is unable to descend the tree. I suggest you find a way to expedite his dismount. I have to somersault into the tree, don't I? Alrighty, here we go. Ready? I'm sorry. Yay! I did it! I'm sorry, Burb. Ouch! That was, effective. Anyway, thanks to you, I'm saved. Keep leap. Really? The Elder was worried about me? Oh, I'm glad to hear he's safe. Kikwi. My name's Lopsa. If you see the Elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kikwi, my legs are still shaking. I have marked the location of Lopsa the Kikwi on your map. However, dowsing readings indicate there are still Kikwis to search for. Okay. I thought you were another monster. Don't scare me like that, Kikwi. Sorry. Can I climb this? Woo! Oh! I did not think I was gonna make that. Okay, so let's figure out where our next Kikwi is. Down this way? Nice slide, dude. So, my weekend plan. I'm gonna go out to this restaurant with a couple of my coworkers. Because the school semester is over for them. We're gonna go to Salt Lake. And we're going to... I don't know why, but I thought that was gonna be a mimic or something. Oops. Nothing. Why? We're gonna go to Salt Lake and play Pokemon Go. I'm excited. I came over here. But it seems that that was the wrong thing to do. Go away. Don't like you. Oof. Let's press it again. Oh, oh, oh. Over here. Need to save at this. Oh, this is the entry. So we've already been here. Right? There's one up there. But how do I get up there? Oops. How do I get up now? Am I stuck down here for the rest of my life? Crap. Oh, no, I'm okay. Everything's alright. But I don't think either of my coworkers have tried the raids before, so I'm kind of excited to do it with them. I need to figure out how to get up there. Go up! Go up! Go up! Ow. Is it up here? Come on, go ahead, shoot me. Go on. Why did my shield break? Oh, I hate this thing. Is it under me? I have no idea. Is it in this hole? I'm very confused. And now I don't... Hey! Can I pick you up? Hey! Look at him! Don't eat me. I taste terrible. Let me go, Kikwi. Huh? The Elder is worried about me? I'm glad to hear he's safe, Kikwi. I'm Ulo. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here. Keep believe? I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I have marked the location of Ulo, the Kikwi, on your map. However, dowsing reasons indicate there are still Kikwis to search for. I think we got one more? What was that just now? Kikwi, don't scare me like that. I'm in so much trouble. I can't have a shield. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Do any of you guys play Pokemon Go? I really quite find it enjoyable. I don't think I was supposed to leave this area. Pretty sure I needed to stay in here. So it's gonna be somewhere up this way. Yay, fruit things! Go away, you big jerk. Oh no. Is this the area I was before? No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, he wasn't dead? Heart. And go attack. Final blow! We finished him. Is my Kikwi in here? No? Come on, guys. That was weird. A bug. Okay, so there's these guys in here. Freaking birds. Oh no! There we go, one of them. Got it. You got a monster claw. This is extremely sharp claw, looks painful even to touch. So I'm gonna pick it up. It's a great idea. I still don't know where my Kikwi is though. Oh, we need to go back. Okay. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, I'm scared. That actually worked, and I wasn't expecting it to. Kikwi! Is this my Kikwi? I don't want to hurt him. Let's just cut around him. How do I get him out? That's definitely him. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel so bad taking away his hiding spot. So if I just get rid of all of this grass, is he gonna give up and come out?
I've been discovered, and here I thought I had a good hiding place, Kui. I'm Erla. You won't find another Kikwi in these woods that's half as good as hiding it as I am, except the Elder, of course. Kui! I like that he's got a little mustache. I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. I suggest you go speak with the Kikwi Elder. You met the Elder? And he's okay? Phew. Glad to hear it, Kui. If you see him again, would you please tell him I'm here? I sure will. Okay. Okay, where am I going? I think I have to come back this way. Go away, you big jerk. It's a heart piece. It's a heart piece.
It's mine. Doo-doo-doo. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 to increase your heart capacity by 1. 3 to go. Cool. I still don't know where I'm going though. Whee! I don't need you. I don't remember where he is. Do you guys remember where he is? Oh, there he is! How do I get over there? Still don't know why that's sparkling. Do I really have to talk to it from the front? There we go. No, I don't want to quit yet. We're getting close though. Coins? No? Okay. It's really hard when you don't have a, where do I go? When you don't have a shield. But I need to get at least 80 rupees if I want to get a good shield. So I need to replace the one I broke. Dang it. I need to replace the one I broke. Oh no. I want to go up here. Leave me alone. What is this? Just a waterfall? I was really hoping for a second there that I could climb the waterfall. That would be sick. Ow. What did I go and do that for? I think I have to come up here and swing across. These trees grew back so fast. Can you imagine if, like, our world had plants that grew that quickly? We probably wouldn't be having as many problems as we are. There we go. I totally thought I missed that. Okay, Mr. Elder. I'm here.
Kikwi. So all my fellow Kikwis are well, and they want me to stop worrying? Ah, excellent. They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kikwi. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have my thanks. Kikwi, I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods, Kikwi. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. I want to cuddle with him. Just like giant pillow that you could just lay on top of. Look how big he is. Dramatic stare into the distance.
So much drama. I think she headed down that way towards the temple, Kikwi. But be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Kind of lost my old person voice there for a second. Oh, I almost forgot, Kikwi. As a reward for finding all of my fellow Kikwis, I will give you a precious Kikwi heirloom. Just let me fetch it for you right now, Kikwi. Pardon me a moment. Oh dear. Oh! Do I have to climb? Go on, Kikwi. Just climb up onto me and take the reward you earned. Do! We got a slingshot! Use this projectile shooting weapon to fling Deku seeds at your foes. The hard seeds will stun your enemies. You can press down anytime you want to center the cursor. Cool. That was the freakiest noise. With that slingshot, Kikwi, you should be able to find a path deep into the woods where that temple is. To start, why not try shooting that curled up vine over there? Oh, goodness. Press B to ready your slingshot, Kikwi. Then press A to let a shot fly. If you run out of ammunition, just grab some seeds from fruit that grows on trees over there. Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you, Kikwi. Okay, I'm ready. Yay, I did it! I shot a curled up vine. Put away. Okay, bye! Thanks for the stuff. Come fight you. Oh, come on. I tried. Okay, we at least have enough for another shield now, which is good. So I have to go that way. I'm bummed that there's not like a button on here that I can like swim faster with. I don't know. Maybe that's silly. I hope that there's a Come here, bird. That's probably a bit overkill for that bird. I don't want to fight more birds. Awesome. Okay, so I'm betting we have to hit that. I'm really surprised that that hit. I didn't really expect it to. Master Kikwi, now would be an excellent time to arm you with additional information regarding the use of your items. You should be aware that you can instantly ready the slingshot you used a moment ago by quickly tapping B. If you experience difficulty aiming while you're using this at any time, point the Wii remote forward and press down to recenter your aim. Okay. What's up here? Oh, it's a bird statue! Master, I highly suggest you save the progress of your quest before you set out for the temple deep within the woods in pursuit of Zelda. Well, of course! That's what I was just about to do! In just a little bit longer, I really want to get some more coins, or rupees, so that I can maybe get, a better... Yeah, I thought I had climbed that too high. Because I want to try and get a better shield that's not going to break as easily. Because I know I have to use shields pretty frequently. Just based off of my playstyle. Hey, Deku Seeds! You got 5 Deku Seeds. These small seeds serve as ammunition for your slingshot. Make sure you've always got a few handy. Okay. Why am I stopped? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, who was that? They just disappeared. Who was that? Is this a new area I can warp to? Probably not. I guess so, kind of. Deep woods. So much stuff. Okay. I have confirmed the plant life of this area matches that of Faron Woods. We have reached the area locally referred to as Deep Woods. Now, we should continue toward this temple in search of Zelda. Coins? No? Coins? Oh no. Oh, we at least got one. That looks really dangerous. Oh no! Go away! No! Ow! Ow! Can I not even go near that area? I bet you I have to slingshot it. Put it away. Beetles, hearts, Deku nuts. Come on. Yes, let's shoot a beehive. Great idea. I figured it was either going to get rid of the problem or it would make it even worse, like Animal Crossing. So it wasn't like a terribly horrible idea. It was a horrible idea. But it ended up working out okay for me in the end. I'm so close. Look, I've got enough coins now. Oh no. Okay. Let's just do it again. may have been a horrible idea, but ow! Ow! Go away, he! Go away! No, 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 no! Bees are scary. More Deku seeds. More hearts. Oh no, this guy is gonna get me as soon as I get over there. That's not fair! What? Oh, I guess that works. That's really, not particularly what I thought was. What does Jackson think is funny? The bees? No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, good! I'm glad I'm making someone laugh. That makes me happy. He's so cute. Rupee. Oh, I can't get rid of you. Can I pick him up? Ow! Okay, I can, but he's a big jerk. I wouldn't want to be picked up either. Ow! Stop it! How do I get across there? I mean, I can't imagine I can jump down there. Yeah, that would be bad. That was even better. Oh, good! I will continue to try and be amusing for him. Ah! I don't know what to do. Where am I going? I feel like I should be able to get up here. Ow! Stop it! Your hearts have decreased quite dramatically. Replenish some of your life at the earliest opportunity. Thank you. I know. Go away! I should be able to give him just like a huge haircut, and he won't bother me anymore. That's not how Zelda games work, actually. Yay! I figured it out! I really need hearts, though. I could use a potion, but I kind of want to wait and use those when I actually need them, instead of just like when I'm losing hearts because I'm dinking around. No! No! I'm very upset. Oh, come on, please! Just fall! I thought he was gonna get me. I did it. We made it. It's okay, folks. I'm still way bummed that I knocked those hearts off the edge. I mean, seriously, who does that? freaking time bombs. Why would I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? Oof! I just need some more hearts, please. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's awesome! Oh. Who on you? So I have 90 now. I have 90 hearts, or 90 hearts. I wish I had 90 hearts. Jeez. Deep woods. Save. Okay. I think what we're gonna do, because it's 10 o'clock already apparently, holy cow, we're gonna go to the sky, we're going to buy ourselves a new shield, and then come back down here. I probably won't be playing for very much longer. I have to eat and stuff before I've got to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I mean, it's fortunate that I have to eat, not so fortunate that I have to go to work. So, I'm starting to get a hold of this bird thing. I'm still not very good at it, but he really does look like Ho-Oh. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff. Open. So let's see what happens when we get this shield. I'm actually kind of excited to figure out if it's just, oh, am I in the wrong spot? Lame. It's cool to know that those seats replenish your hearts. I like that a lot. Where is it? Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna wake this cat up. There we go. To buy another freaking shield from you. I know it does. 50 rupees. Okay, okay, whatever. Breaks easily and can burn. I know. Thank you for your loyal and continued patronage. I've taken the liberty of placing your purchases in your pouch. Press down, or press minus to open. Okay. Then we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna see what you can do for us, because we've got the coins, rupees, dang it, to do it now. These are all the items you have that I can upgrade. Shield, please. Better. Oh. You can't do it yet? You're a bit short on materials. I don't have enough jelly blobs. Soft, squishy monsters. No. Dang it. Where do I find jelly monsters? Shoot. Okay, let's go jump off a cliff. My stamina runs out so quickly. I wonder if it's this bad later in the game. Okay. Bird! Come for me! Come for me! I wonder if I forgot to post today. Okay. Oh wow, I'm just like flying around in circles. I don't know why, but I didn't really realize for a second there that I wanted to make sure that I posted saying that I was streaming. Because a lot of the time, I'll make an Instagram post or whatever, and I'll forget to hit post. I feel really bad about that. Point to your preferred descent area. Okay. I feel like, were there squishy monsters over here? Was there a further in area, maybe? Yes, please. I feel like there was one that was further in. I thought that the Deep Woods one was the first. Oh. Haha! Take that! Oh. I don't like those bombs. I'm going to die. Oh my gosh, this is so freaky. And now you just jump off the edge, no big deal. That's scary. I do not like that. Oh my gosh. Ew. So golden piranhas take 3 hits. Duly noted. Go Bon! Go Bon! Now there's a face I know. Hey, bud. Are we gonna talk? I tell you, your timing could not have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks like something I have seen in the ancient texts. A block! If I remember right, yup. This one is one of the things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up a name for these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see, summon forth the light from a heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. There you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do we say and track the mystery of this cube together? Sure! Hey, thanks a billion, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I have never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line. The light from a heavenly blade. Yes, let's do it, let's do it. Oh, come on, I keep doing it on accident. Ching! What's that? What's that? What was that? Whoa! Did you see that? The cube just shot into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. And where do you think the cube shot off to, anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more, mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that one all over the land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out one more about them along the way, come see me. Okay. But seriously, how am I so freaking strong? Num 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 dum 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 dum. A chest? What kind of exciting things are in here? A red rupee! That can pay for my next shield when I eventually inevitably screw up. So those bees are there. Those bees are a thing. Okay. Well, I guess we jump down now. Oh, crap! Oh, bye. How do I get you to come out? There we go. Okay. Just a blue rupee for my troubles. Pish posh. How do I get across? Oh. Duh. Look at that. There's a way to jump down. Okay. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna get my hearts back. Master Kiwi, I have detected Zelda's aura emanating from within this structure. Thank you. Zelda, Zelda, Zelda! Zelda, Zelda, Zelda! However, I have also detected the presence of numerous monsters. Are you sure you want to proceed? No. Of course. Of course. It would be very unwise to display overconfidence here. Within the walls of this place, no one will come to your aid. Go save. If you feel unprepared to face the dangers ahead, consider returning to the sky to properly equip yourself. It would be wise to carry a shield to protect yourself, as well as a stock of potions to restore lost hearts. Now we should continue the search for Zelda. Thank you. I'm trying to get hearts now. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and, we're gonna be done for the night.
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me and listening to my goofy voices and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I enjoyed streaming for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will see you on Saturday. See ya.